This is Yang and Mr. Brownfeet, and we haven't seen Gizmo now in days. I mean, 4, maybe 5 days. He's gone. Whether he moved or whether a hawk took him, I don't know. But these two are still hanging together. They still live together, Yang and Mr. Brownfeet. Because I saw Mr. Brownfeet come out of the cabin and stretch just a couple mornings ago. It's sad. Yang is going through a thing right now with her teeth where she can't get through a shell. So I use a hammer and I get the shells off the nuts for her. And sometimes I wonder, you know, she's lucky that I learned from squirrels before her what it means when you give a squirrel a nut and they drop it, and you give them another one and they drop it and they just can't get through. I know, and I'm telling her, I'm saying, don't worry, because your teeth are going to grow back. You ready, Yang? You ready, Yang? Yangy. I'm telling her teeth are going to grow back because she doesn't have a mom to tell her, and she hasn't been through it before. So I'm telling her, don't worry, your teeth will grow back. But in the meantime, I'll help her out. I'm not sure what squirrels do in the wild. This is white tip too. That's a male instead of a female, and he lives in the back. And I don't know what squirrels do otherwise. Like if they lose their teeth, then it, you know, it takes, granted they grow back pretty quick, like a month, but that's still a long time to go without food. So I don't know if they just gnaw on plants, but even then it's hard because you can get in trouble. Like if you don't digest, with humans, they do all this stuff about if you don't fully chew your food, blah, 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 stuff can happen. This is Leany Head. And that looks like Rawhide, but I don't think it is. I think we have 2 squirrels with the spring molt going on. Rawhide lives a couple doors down. I don't think he would be in the back here. I have not been here much because I have a whole lot of life going on. And I come, and this little one that I had days ago when it was raining, I don't know how many days ago, I was like, oh, isn't this guy cute? He is, but oh my God, I'm telling him, no jump fighting. If you're gonna be the darling, if you're gonna be the new little darling with your little red fur, you've gotta not be a jump fighter. He keeps jumping on people. Come here, buddy. No jump fighting. We love the way you look. I'm sure you're gonna have a big fan base pretty quick based on your coloring, but no jump fighting here. He was jumping on a gray one. What they do, I've never videoed it because I'm always trying to break it up when it happens. And they both look relieved whenever it happens when I break it up. So what happens is they posture. They look at each other and they get this certain posture, and that's when I know it's on. And I start yelling, no jump fighting. And then one will jump on top of the other, and then they like bounce. They grab each other like in a wrestling ball. And then they'll like bounce where one's on the ground, and then they bounce in the air, and then the other is on his back, and then so one has the other pinned to the ground. Like in succession, they just bounce up and down, like one pinning the other one to the ground, and then they bounce, and then the other one pins the other one to the ground, and then it just keeps happening like that. And I always yell no jump fighting, and I usually break it up, and when I do break it up, they look so relieved. Like you can tell nobody really wanted to fight. It's just they felt like they had to, you know? And to like assert themselves or whatever, they both look relieved every time I break it up. And I don't know when I'm not there how much it goes on. Like I don't know if it happens for my benefit or for their own benefit. So I would like to be assured that when I'm not here, which is gonna be, you know, I'm a human being, I got things I gotta do, I got people and everything, life, family. I need to be assured that you are not jumping on people. No, there he goes. He knows he's a jumper. He knows he's a little jump fighter. Jump fighter. We're gonna have to train you. I'm gonna give you nuts in hopes that things get better here. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see if we get an example. Okay, good job, jump fighter. That was good. Okay. Just wanted to assure everyone Rover is doing fine. She's out here she only comes out really in the mornings now, real briefly. Gets a few nuts, runs back in, takes care of her kids all day. At least as far as I know. I mean, I have things going on myself, but there's just too much information being divulged out of my mouth. This is Rover. It is the morning. That is that. Not like super early or anything. It's like 9:30 or so. Yeah, she's got a different schedule these days. But then again, so do I. This is our little sweetie with one eye. She stands on her back leg. She's got one eye and she does so good. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't work right there. All right, what the heck? It's cold out, but I'm grabbing the camera out. Here's Rawhide. I just want to touch his skin. Like, doesn't it look interesting? I just want to pet it and see what it feels like, but I don't know if we're that close or not. This guy and that girl here and Rawhide. Can I touch him? He let me give him a nut, but I didn't have the nerve to touch him. Well, plus I was holding the phone and the nut, so I guess I couldn't.